viewers, welcome back. Nigeria's political landscape is heating up once again, and this time, the debate centers on religion, national unity, and the 2027 presidential election. Kwankwaso, the vice presidential candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, has claimed that the United States government is now more concerned about the possibility of another Muslim presidential ticket than allegations previously made against him. His comments have revealed one of the most controversial issues in Nigerian politics and raised fresh questions about how political parties will approach the next presidential race.
I think America is more worried about Muslim tickets now than the issue of Kwankwaso. So everybody knows, those who know me, they know they are talking about the wrong person. The president, again, is presenting the same type of ticket, and I know him is always somebody who wants to balance things. If you look at Lagos, he's always balancing. Even in his home, the ticket is balanced. I don't know why the ticket in Nigeria is not balanced, but I believe he still has time from now to the time of substitution to have a balanced ticket. You could see even in 2023 general election, when I was looking for somebody to run with me, I got an archbishop so that we can go together and everybody will have a sense of belonging. You see, ordinarily there is nothing wrong in Muslim or Christian tickets. It's just ordinarily, because in fact we have done that during the SDP days. When we in the SDP fielded MKO Abiola as our candidate and Babagana Kingibe as his running mate. Nobody shouted, nobody talked about it, nobody has done anything to say that, to talk about religion. At that time, people were talking of competence, people were talking of popularity, and so many other positive things. And the ticket was being campaigned for not only in the mosques, even in the churches. So we had a very successful election at that time.
The bigger question is this: will another Muslim ticket become one of the defining issues of the 2027 election? Ever since the 2023 presidential election, the issue has remained a subject of intense public debate. Many Nigerians argue that presenting candidates from the same faith did not reflect the country's religious diversity and could deepen existing divisions. Others maintain that political parties should be free to nominate candidates they believe are best positioned to govern and win elections. As coalition talks gather momentum ahead of 2027, the controversy is once again taking center stage. Speaking during an interview on Channels Television Politics Today, Kwankwaso dismissed allegations that had previously been made against him. According to him, political opponents attempted to tarnish his reputation internationally, but he believes those efforts ultimately failed. Kwankwaso said, "I think we have passed that level now. Realities will always prevail. We have enemies here. Everybody has enemies. People decided to send my name here and there, but realities have now come out, and that issue is gone. It is no more an issue. I believe the issue is cleared. I now have a clean slate in America." Having addressed the allegations against himself, Kwankwaso shifted attention to what he believes is now attracting greater international interest. According to him, "I think America is more worried about Muslim tickets now than the issue of Kwankwaso. Those who know me, they know they are talking about the wrong person. I have no business in all those things. I think Muslim ticket is going to be a thing in 2027. Well, it has to be. His remarks immediately reignited discussion about one of the most sensitive issues in Nigerian politics. Religion has always played an important role in the country's electoral calculations, and presidential tickets are often carefully balanced to reflect Nigeria's religious and regional diversity. The Muslim ticket remains one of the most controversial political decisions in Nigeria's recent history. Although the APC's Muslim ticket was declared the winner of the 2023 presidential election, the outcome was fiercely disputed by opposition parties, which alleged widespread irregularities and challenged the results in court. The election continues to generate intense debate among Nigerians, with many maintaining that the process did not reflect the true will of the electorate. That unresolved debate has ensured that the issue never completely disappeared from Nigeria's political conversation. Instead, it has continued to influence decisions about coalition building, candidate selection, and the importance of national inclusion. For many Nigerians, the question is no longer only about who becomes president. It is about whether political parties can build broad national confidence by presenting tickets that reflect the country's diversity. Others argue that competence, leadership ability, and public acceptance should outweigh religious considerations when selecting candidates. Kwankwaso's comments come at a time when political alliances are beginning to take shape ahead of the 2027 general election. Parties are consulting, negotiating, and assessing possible presidential and vice presidential combinations that they believe can attract widespread support across the country. Whether another Muslim ticket eventually emerges remains uncertain. What is clear is that any political party considering such an arrangement will likely face renewed public scrutiny, vigorous debate. The reactions seen after Kwankwaso's interview demonstrate that the issue continues to resonate strongly with many Nigerians. As the race towards 2027 gathers momentum, discussions surrounding religion, national unity, political inclusion, and electoral strategy are expected to dominate the national conversation. Every major appointment, alliance, and political statement is now being viewed through the lens of the coming election. For Kwankwaso, the message is straightforward. He believes the attention has shifted away from past allegations against him and towards what he considers a much bigger issue for Nigeria's political future, whether his assessments reflect the concerns of international partners or simply his own political reading. His remarks have once again placed the Muslim ticket at the center of the national debate. The coming months will reveal how political parties respond to these concerns. But one thing is already evident: religion, representation, and national unity are likely to remain key issues as Nigeria prepares for another fiercely contested presidential election. If you find this report insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I am Cassie Tony. Stay tuned for more updates.